What is up, guys? Dnd here, back with another video, and in this one, we are doing the first of 10 of the LEGO Speed Champions Formula 1 race cars, and in this one, I'm doing the Red Bull OG team. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so in the box, there's 6 numbered bags, the loose kind of mid-chassis piece, a fair bit of stickers, and the manual, the instruction manual. So, let's get right into it. Oh, shit. And in the book, it actually tells you some stats about the car. Oh, right, because for some reason, the Red Bull and the Red Bull rookie team is considered 18 plus for some reason. And for some reason, instead of doing these 2 bags in one, they did it in 2. I don't know. But here are the driver helmets. You can see the Red Bull logo on top. It has a built-in visor, so don't have to do that one. And here is the driver. Can he hold? He can't. That kind of sucks. That he can't hold the hold his racing helmet in his hand. I thought they would maybe put an extra bump on the top just to give a connection point, but I guess not. So here is the driver. We'll put him right by the edge of the book. So, alright. Gonna start off with the chassis piece here. Then a 1x2 plate. Then a 1x8 and a 1x6 plate. 1x8, 1x6. Next I'm going to need a 2x3 plate, followed by 2 more 1x2 plates. Alright, next I'm going to need this 1x2 smooth half circle plate. That will go here. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going down. Or I could probably say snot plate, I guess. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 plates. Then I'm going to need this 1x4 plate that has a smooth center. So the 1x2 in the middle is smooth. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 snot pieces, as well as where is it? This 1x2 brick that has a Technic hole on the back and these two kind of Technic jut out pieces. I don't know how to say that. This will go on like so. Now I'm going to need 2 more 1x2 snot plates with the plates going down. Next I'm going to need 2 1x2 plates and 2 1x2 smooth plates. Those will connect on like so. Then I'm going to need this 1x3 kind of Technic piece. Okay, where's the Technic rod I need? There we go. I'm actually going to need 2. And then this will go in here. Leave that like this for now. Next, I'm gonna need this 2x4 jumper plate that has 2 studs instead of 3. Then I'm gonna need this 1x2 brick that has the cross in the center, as well as this 2x2 rounded brick. Then this will go in like so, and push this in all the way. Where'd it go? Alright. Next, I'm going to need 2 more of the 1x3 Technic plates, I guess you can call them. Alright. Then I'm going to need 2 these kind of Technic pins to go in like so on either side. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 cheese slopes. Next, I'm going to need 2 of this next step, so I'm going to need kind of this Technic rod, this clear kind of backpack piece with the 1x2 thing, this little Technic piece there, then the then this kind of 1x4 arch piece. And then this will go in like so. And I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, so here that is. I'm going to connect that in like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x3 jumper plates. So go like so. Then I'm going to need 2 of these 1x3 rounded corner plates. Then I'm going to need a 2x2 plate, followed by 2 1x2 plates with a hook piece on one side. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on one side. Next, I'm going to need this 2x4 smooth plate. Then I'm going to need this 1x1x2 rounded plate, rounded snot plates. I guess that's it. Alright, then I'm going to need another 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on one side, which will connect on like so. Alright. Next, I'm going to need this 1x5 corner plate, followed by a 1x2 sloped and slanted plate, and a 1x2 smooth plate. And then both of the smooth plates are going to get stickers on them. Alright, so here are those stickers. And alright, and I will put that on like so. And then I presume I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, and there we go with that. Now, I'm going to need what was this one? This 2x3 plate that's angled. Gonna need a 1x8 plate, followed by a 1x1 quarter circle plate. And this will go on like so. Then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, next, I'm going to need another 1x8 plate. To go here. Then I'm going to need 2 of these 3x3 plates that have the angles notched out of it, going on either side, like that if you can see it. Then I'm going to need 2 2x3 plates, 2 1x1 plates, and then 1 of each of these, so I'm going to 1x4 slanted or sloped plates that have the little notch on the end, kind of on either side. So this one is this one on this side, And then the other side. Alright. There those go. Looking like that. Next, I'm going to need these two 2x3 kind of half plates to go on either side, like so. Next, I'm going to need two of the 2x2 plates, one side smooth, one side with studs, and then two 1x2 rounded plates, as this will go on either side. Then I'm going to need two more of the 2x2 those 2x2 plates I just used. Then I'm going to need two 1x3 rounded corner plates to go on right here. Then I'm going to need two reversed 1x2 sloped plates, two 1x3 plates, and two 2x2 plates. So, there we go. Now this will go on either side like so. Then I'm going to need two 1x2 rounded plates. Alright, on to bags 3 and 4. Actually, before we go on to do that, I'm going to need to put two 2x2 half plates onto this step here. So, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, so now I'm going to need two of these hook pieces. Bar hook pieces, I don't know what to call them. There's the other one. I'm going to put those in like so. On there. Next, I'm going to need two 1x1 plates. Then I'm going to need two studs that have a bar going out the top of them. Like so. Then I'm going to need these two 2x4 sloped, slanted pieces, and both of these are getting stickers on them. Alright, so those will connect in on the back like so, on either side. Next, I'm going to need two 1x3 plates, 1x3 smooth plates, with a 1x3 smooth plate going up, and both of these will get stickers on them. Alright, so there is the sticker for those. Those will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x2 smooth plates, and they're also getting stickers on them. Alright, the sticker for both is just a little red line there. Putting on like so. Alright, next I'm going to need this 1x2 window arch piece. That will go on like so. Then, I'm going to need this 2x2 piece, followed by this 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate going up. Go like that. Then I'm going to need two 1x1 snot bricks with the single one on the sides. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 cheese slope, like this. If I could hold on to it, that would be nice. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 rounded plate, or a 2x3 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need a 2x4 rounded plate. Rounded smooth plate. Next, I'm going to need a 1x1 plate with a 1x1 vertical plate going up. And a stud going on the bottom here. This will go on like so. And then this will connect in like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x1 plates with a vertical hook on one side. Then I'm going to need two of these 2x5 slanted pieces. Kind of one for each side, like so. This will go on kind of either side. Or, yeah, before I put this one on, I'm going to need this kind of ski piece. And that will go connect on there like so. Then for the other side. Alright. Alright, next up, I'm going to need this 1x2 brick with a upward slant on one side. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 snot brick. And the back is going to get a sticker on it. Alright, so there's the sticker. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 stud. And the other one. And this 1x4 sloped piece. And this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, there is that. Then this is going on like so. And this will connect on like this. Now I'm going to need to do the exact same thing for the other side. Yes. Alright, so here is this. Going to throw that in like so. Then I'm going to need two more 1x2 smooth plates, and both are getting stickers on them. Alright, so there is the sticker, which will go on there. There we are. Next, I'm going to need two studs that have a hook on the bottom, which will go on there, like so, if you can see that. There we go. Next, I'm going to need a 2x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 jumper plate, which I believe is here, and then a 1x2 rounded plate, next I'm going to need a 1x1 plate with a 1x1 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need this steering wheel piece, or this video game controller looking piece, which will go on the 1x2 jumper plate we just put in. Then I'm going to need two 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate, with a 1x2 vertical plate going up, like so. Then I'm going to need basically this connection point again, so the two 1x2, that piece again, which will go there, then connection like so. Then I'm going to need two of the 1x2 bar pieces, kind of like the gold bar kind of pieces, which will go there and there. And then I'm going to need this 1x2 G-slope, and this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, so that is the sticker. That will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need two these 1x1 plates that have the tooth kind of veering out, which will go on like so, and then this goes on there. Then I need the same thing for the other side. Alright, so after that, I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate, and this 4x3 plate. So those will go on like so, on the front there. Next, I'm going to need this 2x2 plate that has a rounded side to it, and this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, so that is said sticker. That will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need these two spoon pieces to use as mirrors. Then I'm going to need this flexible bar piece. Then two of the connectors. Alright, then they will go on like so. And then I'm going to need another one of these kind of like claw pieces. Which will go on like so. Put that down. That for our little halo system. Then I'm going to need another one of the 1x2 bar pieces to go on top there. Then I'm going to need this 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need this 2x2 plate with a smooth side on one side. Then I'm going to need to put a sticker on this side here. Alright, so there is that sticker. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need the same thing on the other side, just minus the last step. Alright, so there we go. Next, I'm going to need two 1x2 jumper plates, followed by two of the 1x2 kind of brick pieces. Next, put this off to the side for 2 seconds. I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate with a 1x2 smooth plate going up. Two 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going up. And a 1x2 smooth plate that has a notch on it, which will go there. And I'm going to need a sticker on this. Alright, there is that sticker. Then this will go on like so. Now I need the same thing for the other side. Alright, so with those on like that, this will connect onto the back here like so. Next, I'm going to need this 2x2 plate with one smooth side. Next, I'm going to need this 2x6 kind of reverse slope piece, and this is going to get 2 stickers on it. Alright, so there are those stickers that will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need this kind of arm piece, and then this kind of horn piece, which will go on like so. Now, I'm going on to the 5th and 6th, so the final 2 bags. So, alright, so I'm going to need this stud that has a bar on it, which will go in there. Gonna need a 1x1x2 plate and a 1x1 plate that has kind of these dots on it. Go on like this. That will go on the bottom like so. Then I'm going to need this brand new Technic piece, followed by this kind of Technic rod, and another Technic rod at the back here. This will go in like this for now. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 brick that has the cross in the middle, a 1x4 plate, a 1x1 plate, and this 2x3 plate with the rounded end. Then I'm going to need 2 of these 1x5 corner plates. Going to need a 1x2 half circle jumper plate. And 2 1x2 kind of slanted plates. There's the other one. Going on like so. Next, I need another 1x2 jumper plate. And another one of the 1x2 half circle jumper plates. Then I'm going to need this 1x2 or 1x1 G-slope. Next, I'm going to need this 1x5 piece. Hold up. Actually, before that, I'm going to need another 1x2 jumper plate and another one of the half circle ones. Then I'm going to need that. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 sloped plates. Then I'm going to need 2 2x3 half plates. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 2x2 sloped half plates. And both of those will get stickers on them. Probably after I finish this. I don't want to pause. Alright. I might as well, actually. Alright, so there are those stickers. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 jumper plate going up. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 stud. Next, I'm going to need this 1x1 plate that has that eagle on like that. Then I'm going to need this 1x3 corner plate that has the notch taken out of it. And this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, so there that is. And that will go on like so. And then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, so there that is now. Next, I'm going to need these 2 pieces, which are both going to get stickers on them. Alright, so there are those stickers. Then this is going to push in like so. Then I'm going to need basically this on the other side. And then the back of this actually gets a sticker, so I'm going to need to do it on both. Alright, so here's the sticker. It's a Hard Rock Cafe sticker. Or a Hard Rock Cafe sticker. That'll go on like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 sloped smooth plate and a 1x1 smooth plate. And the 1x2 is going to get a sticker on it. Alright, so there is that sticker. This will go on like so. Yeah. And then I'm going to need to do this step on this side, and this will be the final sticker of the video. Alright, so there is that step. Then... oh, there's two types of wheels. Gonna need the smaller wheels with the inserts for the front. Looks like we are putting on the red tire, which is the hard tire. Yeah. Then the bigger tires for the rear. Hold up. Gonna need some studs for it. Gonna put the studs on the back. Alright, and on we go. Now, that is it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores, and my other one, which is a racing podcast that is under the Ben Fender podcast. Please go check those out, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.